you must realize something. It is this. Earth monkeys and niggers, doesn't matter the color, are hot-wired to lie, to deceive. Not from the instant of birth, but as soon as they enter with baby consciousness into the family environment, and dollars to donuts, that family environment has not broken the chain, has not broken the cycle. And if they are hot-wired to lie, then they are also hot-wired to betray. So I don't take it personally. Although it sure would be nice to cross paths with people who have broken that chain of self-deception. I have hit upon I'm tempted to say unusual, but it's not unusual really. It is important insight on the London Forum speech. It seems to me that the speech has hit a very important and raw nerve. Or to be more exact, some of the themes that were interwoven into the speech. There were three major ones. And if people had been following the NSPNA, they shouldn't have come as much of a shock. It was a national synergist speech. And those three themes were firstly that American white nationalism as a false imperialistic ideology. Secondly, identifying the state, and as it applied to the speech, the British state as primary enemy. That's a secessionist position, straightforward. And thirdly, this one was major, identifying Germanic National Socialism as having been ethno-nationalist at its core. One of the major mistakes over the last 60 years being the English translation of racist, of racial, of racialist, etc. Taking those three themes into consideration and using them to look upon this bleeding away of support from the NSPNA has led me to look at one single paragraph that was included in the preface to the second edition of Anschluss. It's an extension of something that was identified already in Anschluss, that of the a type of neologism of Juger, Judaized and nigrified, and we all should know where that stems from. But that there is this total saturation of the American psyche with the Jew epistemology and ontology, just totally saturated. And I am left wondering if national synergy is left reaching out to a support base of basically gutless and insignificant little American Jew boys. Here's this one paragraph, and it'll be expanded on, I think, in my next book, which will be titled The Niggers of Eschaton, ISBN number already reserved on that one. So no use trying to run out and scoop it. I mean, not that anyone would do that, right? All you noble, principled little fuckers. Here's the paragraph. Quote, of the 7 postscript topics, that's referring back to the first edition, the one that concerns and haunts me the most is a white European replacement population that not only stands a very good chance of not materializing, but more importantly, the generation which currently exists simply does not have the spiritual and existential wherewithal to muster any kind of a challenge to the total magnitude of the globalist agenda. The existential capacity may in fact not exist. At this place of full spectrum decadence and earliest days of entry into post-collapse end times, coupled with standard socio-cultural marginalization, we have inherited 3 generations of the unloved and the unwanted. This is now a political demographic never before encountered. A fusion of material conditions with a type of alienated, anti-spiritual Untermensch. One of the dominant themes in the book that the post-collapse hurt may be stimulus enough to toughen up millennial gen is hypothetical hope only. As repeated over and over, it is opportunity only minus any and all guarantees. On a daily basis, I am open to be proven wrong. And on a daily basis, I am left wanting. Unquote. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good.